Hey world out there, what's going on? Before I start on this video, please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this page because I like to hear people comments. I want to, you know, hear your opinion because I always state my opinion. Not saying it is true fact or whatever, anything like that. It's just my opinion or maybe some things that I talk about life experience or something I saw on TV. Like for the start off now, I'm really pretty much just talking about couples. You know what I'm saying? Like in all different type of perspective. It's the show that I was watching, right? Pretty much like, and this go for both male and female. It's not all on one particular gender, male or female. It's pretty much on both. That's why I say couples. It's a show that I'm watching now, and I'm sure y'all probably catch on, or if you watch it too. But pretty much it was this guy. He's in a relationship with the woman, whatever, this and that stuff like that. And their relationship was pretty much toxic, even though they do love each other. But one put down the other person to the point where that person started to feel that way. That's the same. It's the same with like even with a kid. You know what I'm saying? You saying you bad, you no good. They get programmed and they start to believe that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same as when you're in a relationship because you love this person so much that their opinion does matter. You know what I'm saying, to you or whatever because it's supposed to be your better half. You know what I'm saying? But instead, this person was putting this other person down in the relationship to the point where I guess they hit a final breaking point where it was actually over with, even though they still have love for each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, when this other person met another person, this person made this person feel like, oh man, I can accomplish things, even though that person still had self doubt because the last person, that person was with was putting them down so much. It was like I can't believe that this other person that I'm talking to now is making me feel I can do better, but at the same time, you know, can this person deprogram themselves? Because all they ever hear that they was a f up, can't do nothing right. You always get into trouble and stuff like that. So even when that person is with the other person that actually see the potential in them, they still can't believe that did this person really believe him because it's like that toxic relationship that person was in. Just can't believe that somebody else could see something positive in them. You know what I'm saying? To the point where that person also was self-sabotaging themselves with the other person who believed in them. You know what I'm saying? And the person, I'm glad that that person was also being patient and understand why that person was still doing a crazy thing because that person like, look, I don't know what kind of person you dealt with, but I'm not that type of person. And stop putting yourself down because the other person was doing it constantly to the point where you start to believe it that you're not a good person or you're a person who can accomplish things. You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything. You know what I'm saying? When they're in that relationship to me. So what's crazy in this show that I'm watching, that positive person and that toxic person kind of ran into each other. Didn't realize that when that person was talking about this other person, they didn't know they was talking about the same person. But that person that was positive was talking about this person that was seeing was that person X. So this person, oh man, that's good. But the person, the toxic one, was talking about her ex, but saying bad things. So of course they got crossed wire because they thinking they not talking about the same person. You know what I'm saying? That person going off what they experience on that person, the person talking about what they experience with the person now. You see what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part. So when they came to find out that they was actually talking about the same person, the toxic person just can't believe that this couldn't be the same person that you talking about. Because I know this is what I experienced with this person, and all of a sudden you saying all these wonderful things about this person. I said that was, wasn't good for me. And sometimes that happens because I feel like, you know, the love they have for each other was real, but they just They didn't need to be together. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't need to be together. And I just say I just say this. This is my opinion to certain things. I feel say listen to the person you with. Truly listen to them. Regardless, you may feel that still back them up. No matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or if that person communicating and spilling out their heart, like, hey, just because, like they say in a relationship, it's all about communication, right? Listen to that person. Just don't just sweep it on the rub and you get to it whenever you decided to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Because when a person feel like they not being wanted, or I ain't gonna say take it for granted, but they feel like, why is that I do this part, but the other person that I'm with is not reciprocating back the same type of thing, the um, same thing that I'm offering to them, or what I'm saying, give it to them. And so when this stuff goes on and on and on for months or years, that person gonna feel a certain kind of way. So when that person come across someone, maybe they knew, or something new, and that person giving them that kind of attention that they looking for from you, you can't get mad. Because when you get mad, my main thing is you got to think to yourself, what is making my other half do this? What is it that I'm not doing? What is it that I did, or was it something I missed? You know what I'm saying? That way y'all need to go. You need to sit back and say, hey, instead of me getting, yeah, you going to be mad because that's just a natural human reaction. I feel like that you need to really sit back and think, like, what is it I'm doing? Okay, I'm mad, but what is it? And then address it to that person. What is it? What made you go to this person? Or what made you do this? Or what made you do that? What is it? What is it that I'm not doing? Instead of getting mad or whatever, ask. Because it got to be something. And then you got to think about, oh, okay, yeah, maybe it was on me. Maybe I was not listening. Maybe I'm not doing my part like I supposed. You told me this 1,000 times. But see, what it is, I feel like that person was selfish, because I feel like, okay, you hearing them, but you're not really listening. You know what I'm saying? It's a different hearing than actually listening. And then at the same time gets mad when someone else give them the attention that you should have been doing yourself or whatever. And that's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's pertaining to male and the female. So I hope you understand what I'm getting at, or what I'm saying about fathers on both ends, and something that I saw, stuff like that. What is your opinion to what I'm saying? And I hope maybe uh, understand what I was saying. I hope I kind of maybe broke it down the best way that I can. But just let me know what you think, okay? Y'all have a great day. Enjoy. If you're in a state that's cold, stay warm. If you're in a state that's warm, have fun. That's one thing I can say. All right, y'all have a good one. Peace out.